Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be talking about divine masculine traits and qualities. At this point in time, the divine masculine energy is rising collectively and they are able to bring back their lost part, the lost part of their soul. Let's dive deep into what are the traits and qualities of the sacred masculine. The sacred masculine does not play games. He does not keep secrets. He doesn't hide anything that's in their heart. He listens with an open ear and he embraces his intuition. He knows that his divine feminine is his beautiful counterpart that he loves, cherishes, and respects. The concept of divine masculine or sacred masculine talks about certain qualities that represent the balanced and enlightened expression of masculine energy. These qualities are not restricted to any gender, but they reflect an idealized form of masculine energy, of male member of the society that transcends traditional stereotypes, which is why intuition is a feminine quality, but the sacred masculine possesses intuition, or he likes to follow his intuition. He likes to listen to his intuition, which brings more balance and harmony in his life. And he seeks balance and harmony in his relationships. And he also integrates both masculine and feminine energies, creating a harmonious existence. The divine masculine is very generous and service oriented. He is always willing to help others, and he derives fulfillment from contributing to the well-being and happiness of people around him. The masculine has protection and support energy. He is naturally inclined to protect, to safeguard those he loves, and he stands up against injustice. He offers support and security, and if needed, he can actually go against millions of people just to create a protective environment. Not just for his feminine, but for feminine energy in general. When we talk about energies, then our divine energies are categorized into masculine and feminine brackets. Masculine is left brain while feminine is right brain. Masculine is logical, feminine is creative. Masculine is strong and feminine is soft. Masculine is forceful, whereas feminine is nurturing. Masculine is aggressive, feminine is loving. Masculine is a warrior, but feminine is peaceful. Masculine is assertive and mind-centered, while feminine is passive and heart-centered. Masculine is also analytical, emotionally guarded. He is into planning and he believes in outer things, whereas feminine energy is intuitive, emotional, free-flowing, and more focused into inner work. Now, when the divine masculine collective rises, they actually take the good part from the feminine energy also. So, yes, a divine masculine or a sacred masculine is going to be creative. He can be soft, nurturing while being logical and strong. He can be nurturing and loving while being forceful and aggressive. He can be peaceful and passive and heart-centered. He can be seen in various professions where you would actually think a woman would do a great job, but he's going to use his muscle power as well as his heart-centeredness, his emotional understanding. His emotional quotient is much higher than other masculines. He's got a strong inner energy and he's very compassionate. So when he is growing as a person, as a soul, maybe initially he may not be so service oriented or mission oriented. He could be very much stuck in the worldly world. He could be very much stuck in physical identity, I, me, myself. But as he gets deeper and deeper into the world of ascension, he realizes that all the nurturing that feminine has is actually correct. It is the right thing to do. This life is temporary. This identity is temporary. So why is so much attachment with this temporary identity? Why not do something which is actually eternal? Why not be our real self? Why not be integrated with source? And why not live as a soul? These are the things that a divine masculine thinks about, and also it reflects in his practical day-to-day life. When the distorted masculine heals and turns into divine masculine, They are becoming whole with the power of their divine feminine's love. As they become whole, they start gaining more clarity. They understand their divine feminine in various layers, not just in one point of view. While a wounded and distorted masculine is aggressive, selfish, easily offended, he has withdrawn emotions, he's competitive, materialistic, and aligned with ego. The wounded masculine is stuck in the mind, refuses help, and he's not spiritually ascending. The divine masculine is opposite of all of this because he is encouraging, he protects and guides, he believes in inspired action, and that doesn't mean he doesn't do anything, but everything comes from his soul and comes from his intuition. He has got a very uplifting energy and he can easily express his emotions. The divine masculine is also very disciplined and driven. You're not going to see a divine masculine loitering around, wasting his time, acting lazy, which is why he has a different type of strength. The physical strength also becomes better in this case because he is emotionally strong and spiritually strong. And when anyone has clear goals, clear clarity of what they want to do, how they want to help people, then they automatically become more resilient and have more courage, and they're able to do things much better in a natural flow and natural way. So yes, divine masculine is very clear with communication. He speaks straight. He's not sugar-coated, neither he's rude or harsh. He's very responsible. He has an expanded vision and he's very much aligned with his chakras. One beautiful quality of the divine masculine is that he lets people do whatever they want to do, but he is also going to make sure that he lets them know that he loves them and he cares for them and he's watching out for them. You can be yourself, you can do whatever you want, but I'm still watching you. Not like a possessive lover or a psycho stalker, or even in family, not like someone who's very dominating. But yes, I am around and I care. That type of energy. The divine masculine is very good with boundaries, and probably this is one trait that comes from divine feminine who is in healed energies. People think that unconditional love actually means unconditionally tolerating people. But no, you can love people but still have boundaries. Boundaries don't mean that you don't love people. The amount of love remains in your heart. It can grow also, but what is not good for your health and good for your energy, you don't want to do that. And a divine masculine doesn't want to make people feel bad or judge just because he has boundaries. He has gone through a lot, and especially with the karmic world, the karmic reality, he has learned a lot. And now he doesn't want to be a person who's stuck or entangled in the karmic situations. He makes time for his body. He does not involve in things that give him stress. He is also careful about not being stuck in horrible addiction patterns. He realizes that the substances, chemicals, none of this is good for his body or for his mind. Divine masculine has accepted his dark side, which is why he knows what it is to be in that position. He has passed the test of time, which is very important to understand unconditional love. Next important point I want to talk about is divine masculine is very wise. A balanced divine masculine has the wisdom of this world. He has practical experience, plus he has studied a lot. And then he also looks at other people and learns. There are 3 types of people on this planet. 1, who make mistakes but never learn. They keep making the same mistakes. They keep repeating the same mistakes over and over and over again, and they try to justify it in many ways. But divine masculine doesn't want to justify the mistakes anymore. The second type of people are those people who learn from their mistakes. They make mistakes. Okay, fine, making mistakes is a part of life. But that doesn't mean that you're gonna brood over the same old mistakes repeatedly forever. You have to get out of it. You have to break the chain. You have to break the cycle of being trapped in those mistakes. So the divine masculines picks up from wherever he's left. He brushes off the dust on his clothes if he has fallen down. He learns from those mistakes and does not repeat them again. He keeps the lesson because the lesson is very important. The first category, or you can say the highest stage of divine masculine energy, is that when it comes to mistakes, he watches other people's mistakes too, and he realizes that, oh my god, this is what's gonna happen if people act in this way. I mean, to be someone who learns from mistakes, you don't have to be the one who makes those mistakes. So he watches people, he learns from them, and he works on himself, and he tries to avoid even being in those situations. This gives the masculine focus like never before. He's got focus, which makes him disciplined, so he can use his analytical skills to make something creative as well. Divine masculine knows that a high value woman deserves his love, not a karmic, not a false twin. Because high value woman doesn't chase men. She takes care of her body and experience. She matches with his frequency, with his mind. He can have friends who are high value women. He can have a partner who's high value woman. He can be in mission with a high value woman who knows how to take care of her body and her appearance while not being so materialistic and egocentric. A high value woman loves more and she judges less herself and others. She is not interested in binge drinking, too much partying, or even binge watching unnecessary things, because these days most people are watching unnecessary content as well. The divine feminine or the high value woman knows her self-worth. That makes her a match for the divine masculine. She knows her self-worth because she has also worked on it herself practically. She is open-minded and she dresses up for herself, not for other people's attention. And this is a big turn on for the divine masculine. When the masculine and feminine counterparts within you are no longer at war or discord, they are no longer fighting against each other, and when it feels like finally you are home, finally you are relaxed, finally you can accept the other person no matter what they said or did in the past, when you no longer live in the past, this inner wholeness, this feeling within you, this generates the frequency of love, a very high vibrational frequency, which is about acceptance of self and of others. Feeling supported by yourself, feeling worthy by yourself, and being open to receive. When you feel this way within yourself, it automatically moves outside. You don't need to even use personal. A sacred masculine recognizing that whatever he is doing is the best that he can. And that's all that he can expect from himself and from others. He's full of gratitude. He spends time with his family as well as friends, and he can talk to anyone. He feels very relaxed talking to anyone. He focuses very less on the problems and focuses more on the solutions. He is a solution-oriented man. So if you have a talk with divine masculine on any subject and you talk about a couple of challenges, he will be the one to actually guide you about some things that are positive. He will have a very positive mind, and which is why he is able to attract positive experiences. Even when people say that some of the things is not possible, he cannot achieve it, he simply cannot get it, he simply cannot do it, he is not thinking like those people. He's very focused. He knows what he needs to do and what he doesn't need to do. Though it's not easy to be in that stage, in that energy, because there is a trauma of the karmic templates also. Yes, in the past he may have gone through those situations where the karmic created havoc in his life, but the divine masculine takes it as a lesson and uses it for his future or present pursuits. Another trait of a divine masculine is that women are very relaxed in his company. Feminine energy flows very naturally. People can just be themselves. And I'm not talking about just materialistic things. I'm talking about everything. And of course, when a masculine has grown, when a masculine has progressed, he no longer likes to spend his time in too many materialistic things. His goal of life is not to just buy things or gain things or get things and then show it off to a bunch of people. I mean, how many people can we really show it off to? He knows these things practically. But if he's involved in projects, he's working with people, he likes to be responsible. He likes to be someone who can contribute to other people's lives in a good way. So he would want to be with a feminine who can do certain things that even he cannot do. Doesn't mean that he's not going to support her. For example, if the masculine is working on a project with some other people, he knows that his feminine is also going to be busy working on her projects with other people. The divine masculine feels very proud of the feminine's experiences and also her achievements. He understands that she is not the type of person who is fame hungry, money hungry, or she's hungry for these type of physical situations. Because once a masculine rises, he himself becomes like that. He cannot do anything for just fame, money, or for casual fun. There's nothing casual about fun, he knows that. So he puts his energy into the right things, he contemplates, he retrospects, he introspects, and he wants to be a person who is easygoing, not just for others, for also himself. Once he figures this out, he's never gonna settle for a life partner who is not worthy of them. It's better for him to wait than to marry the wrong person. Also, if he's a spiritual man, then he doesn't even believe in these type of tags and labels and taboos. His commitment comes from his heart. He's gonna make sure that he is committed, and it shows everywhere, especially to his woman. He is going to make sure that she knows that he loves her, he cares for her, and finds her very attractive, and he is going to be loyal to her. He's not going to loiter around, he's not going to waver. He is an honest man, and he is going to take care of her all the time. At the same time, he would want his woman, his feminine, to be independent and have an energy that impacts other people in positive ways. Finally, this divine masculine knows the difference between love and lust. Love can take many months or years to build, but lust feels like love much quickly, and much faster. People can actually confuse lust to be love. But a divine masculine understands the difference between love and lust. He knows that love is about devotion, while lust is all about emotion. Love is unconditional, while lust is momentary. It is not long term. Lust can happen anywhere. So masculine has a feeling of security within himself. Therefore, he is a man of love. Based on his shared experiences, beliefs, values, and morals, and his commitment, he wants to be his true authentic self and only believe and follow up with soul connections. Divine masculine doesn't abandon his people during tests and trials. A distorted masculine can do that. If he's in a difficult situation, if he thinks everything is tough, it's not going to work out, he's not going to make any efforts. He's just going to let it be. But that's not what a sacred masculine would do. He doesn't give up on love. A distorted masculine would easily give up on love. That doesn't mean he has to do something immediately in the moment. He gives everything time. If things are not working out, he's going to take his own space, and he is going to build the love, because he knows that love is built, it's not found. So this is where I'm going to close this session. I will see you in the next video. One love, peace out, and victory to Ram.